Hey YouTube, thanks for joining my channel. This is TT Tommy's Travels. Down on the boulevard, had to come down, get insurance for the car. Going to stop by Tom and Tom's, grab a coffee, and just do a quick walk and talk about what's happening here in the Philippines. So again, thanks for checking out my channel. This is TT Tommy's Travels. Like, subscribe, and comment. Check out my video. Thanks. Just want to talk about a couple things. Had to stop down and get insurance for my vehicle. That was 710 pesos, so about 14, 15 US. That's for the year, but that's just third-party insurance, which is all you need here in the Philippines to get your registration renewed. Basically just covers the other person if you're in an accident. Kind of dead up here. Um, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday afternoon, and not a whole lot going on. Wanted to talk about a few things. There's a new memorandum in the Philippines that I think it's because of that Vitali, or whatever his name is, vlogger came into the Philippines and was harassing Filipinos and is now in jail. They passed a memorandum that vloggers cannot share faces of other people or kids, which is really going to hinder vlogging here. There's hundreds of thousands of vloggers here in the Philippines, and a lot of vloggers come to the Philippines specifically for the purpose of vlogging, and if they can't show the faces of other people without their permission, I don't know what's going to happen. I've been watching a bunch of different vloggers. Everybody has their personal opinion about what it's going to mean, what it's going to cover, but you never know. But the thing about the Philippines that I learned is rules change every day. So, especially during COVID, what was the law beforehand, the very next day can be completely different. But anyway, down on the boulevard, as you can see, and this is the new reclamation. Used to be about this wide. Used to be about a third of this width, but they've made a lot of progress here, and this is what they've done so far, and they're going to continue it all the way down. I'm assuming to the Dumaguette sign. So I had to turn the camera around. There's a few people down here. Don't want to get anybody's faces on my video. But like I said, I don't know what's going to happen to the vlogging here in the Philippines, since there's thousands of vloggers here. And I just started my channel. Only have 18 subscribers, so I'm not really concerned about anybody reporting me, but you never know. We are in rainy season. It's been really cloudy pretty much every day. Haven't really had any rain. I guess up north of here, they've had a lot more rain than we have. I know my girlfriend, her mother, she's north of Cebu City, and she said that they had a lot of rain, a lot of flooding up there. We've had some heavy rain, but hasn't been that bad. Passing the honeycomb, why not? Right next door is where I stopped and got my insurance at Prudential. Like I said, 710,000 pesos for the year. Today is the 30th, Monday. I will be going. I have to get my insurance between the 1st and 7th. Not going to go on the 1st because it's probably going to be crowded. Well, it's always crowded, but it's probably going to be especially crowded. So I'll probably wait till the 2nd or 3rd, Tuesday or Wednesday. Go spend my day at the LTO to get my renewal for my car. I looked at the last year and it cost me 2,300 pesos to renew my registration, which is about 45 United States dollar, so about 45 bucks. I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit less since the car's a year older, but I don't really know. But yeah, they've done a nice job here. Put up a new sign. This is about, I mentioned the Sisters of St. Paul or Charis. A bunch of sisters came here, which that's what this is. And they came here to teach the locals. I think it was back in the 1700s. They've done a really nice job here. It's going to be nice when it's done. Chinmong. All right, I'm going to have to cut up because they're still working. But most of the time I'm just going to keep the camera on myself, which is not why I started my channel. My channel was supposed to be talking about the Philippines and other places I traveled. I'm sorry, there's where I went, Prudential. That's where I got my insurance. They have about the best prices around and pretty good coverage is my understanding. Some people coming my way, so we'll turn the camera back around. I'm going to go to Tom and Tom's. Tom and Tom's has moved. They're now next to, I forgot the name of the bar. It's the old Bogart's Game On Sports Bar. The old Bogart's, and that is where Tom and Tom's is now located. But they're still working. They've made some pretty good progress. Thing in the Philippines, nothing moves along fast, and everything changes. So like I said, as far as this new memorandum on vlogging, I think it's just going to hurt the tourism because a lot of people come here just to do videos. And if you go to a touristy spot where there's a lot of people, kids, how are you going to do a vlog? How are you going to do a video unless you blur out everybody's face? And that's Walla Walla. There's a new Tom and Tom's Coffee next to Game On Sports Bar. And the old Tom and Tom's is now going to be a noisy scooter. That is frozen custard. I've never had it, but Rara has. She said it's pretty good. Hotel, they reopened. There's a restaurant, I think it's 1883 is what it's called. Hey, there's my car. That's what my car looks like. Except mine has a black top. Mine is the only one in Dumaguette that has a black top. The lady that I bought it from like 2 weeks before I bought it. Had the roof painted black, like a Toyota. So mine is the only one, 1988, I'm sorry, 1988 restaurant. And I've never eaten there, but supposed to have some pretty good food. Sorry, Policia is going by. And I'm going to turn around. But as soon as this truck gets out of the way, there's Bo's Coffee. Right next door was where Tom and Tom's was. Now it's a Watson's Pharmacy, which is nice. There's a whole bunch of pharmacies. There's Watson's, there's Mercury Drug, there's Rose Pharmacy, Crown, a bunch of little ones, all within walking distance. But having one right on the boulevard would be nice, because then you can one shop stop. Just stop at the boulevard and do all your shopping. If you want to get some prescriptions refilled or whatever. I was thinking about this the other day, or actually yesterday, last night, when I was thinking about this video. The only thing that we don't have on the boulevard, which I think would be very smart for somebody to open up, is a 7-Eleven. There's a bunch of 7-Elevens within walking distance, but if they open one up right on the boulevard, that'd be very convenient. Plus, the tourists, foreigners who don't really know the area, just to have a 7-Eleven so they can stop in, grab a Coke, a candy bar, cigarettes, or whatever, would be really convenient. So I think now they open up a drugstore here in the boulevard, they need to open up like a 7-Eleven on the boulevard. I think that would be very smart. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. Just going to go, like I said, I just got my insurance. Now I'm going to stop and grab a Frappuccino, or as Tom and Tom's calls them, Tomasinos. I guess Starbucks has that pretty much locked in as Frappuccinos, so they have a Tomasino there. So I'm going to stop at Tom and Tom's, get a coffee, and then head home. Hopefully it's not going to rain on me. So we're at the new Tom and Tom's, so I'm kind of excited to check it out. It's been open for a few weeks, but I haven't been there yet, so we're going to check out the new Tom and Tom's. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out my channel. And please like, subscribe. And there's a bunch of people staring at me, so I'm going to get off the video right now. But thanks a lot.